Listen, we started this new thing a while back called Today's Senior Moment. Today's Senior Moment, and it's filled with a lot of practical help for seniors, and it's sponsored by our friends at Morning Point Senior Living and Memory Care. Morning Point Senior Living and Memory Care, and that's morningpoint.com, and that's point with an E. And it's we searched far and wide to find the appropriate theme song for this. We think we have. I want you to let us know if we hooked it. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Today's Senior Moment.
I don't need your rocking chair.
I can't believe you made me do this.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
yes,
I love
you
it.
can.
I actually, when I was listening to this earlier, I just recorded like the first entire verse just in case.
It's the one and only George Jones.
George.
And so I think we hooked the right theme for today's Senior Moment. And today's Senior Moment is eminently practical. Okay, it's one of these things I want you to. It really applies across the board for everyone, but particularly with your aging parents in this smartphone world that we live in. Check your apps. Check your subscriptions that you have and make sure you're not just spending money every month on stuff that is not being used, because it's too easy to download an app for a trial basis and you forget about it, and they count on you forgetting about it. I don't know if you knew that or not, John. And they count on that. And so you're spending $2 here, $4 here, $8 here, whatever, and all this money's just going to waste. You're just throwing it out the door. So go through the phones, make sure that you don't have any apps that you're being charged for. Look through your phone bill, and then look through on your online with computer bills and so forth. I've got a couple of things myself I've got to do, and I'm not going to mention any names of any companies, but there's a couple of them that just snag you every time, and it's just these little things they do, and so I figured a couple of bucks here, a couple of bucks there. Yeah, it doesn't sound like very much, but it adds up after a while. So that is our today's Senior Moment: is check your apps, check your stuff that's going on out the door, because hey, your money's important. In our first segment, we talked about taking care of our bodies physically. Well, now we need to take care of ourselves fiscally. See what I did there, John?
I do. You have such a way with words, silver-tongued words.
I told John the other day I was a real wit. He said, "Well, you're half right."
Hey, again, dad jokes. Well,
today's the day to do it.
Exactly. Well, and we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. When does a joke become a dad joke?
Mostly when you and I tell it.
Yeah. Well, it's when